กเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันนังเจียนเนรมงวบในกายสังขาคือดังหามโจเติบดอกดังหามโจไปตับปะเดสังเวตีอาสเสสาไม่เตสักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันนังเจียนเนดังฉบาในไปเตเติบดอกดังหามเจนไปตับปะเดสังเวตีปาสเสสาไม่แต่สักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันดังเจียนเนี่ยดังฉบาในไปเตเติบดอกดังหามโจสกขับปะเดสังเวตีอาสเสสาไม่แต่สักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันดังเจียนเนี่ยดังฉบาในสกไรสกเติบดอกดังหามเจนสกขับปะเดสังเวตีปาสเสสาไม่แต่สักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันดังเจียนเนี่ยดังฉบาในสกไรสกเติบดอกดังหามโจจัตสังขารับปะเดสังเวตีอาสเสสาไม่แต่สักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันดังเจียนเนี่ยดังฉบาในจัตสังขาเติบดอกดังหามเจนจัตสังขารับปะเดสังเวตีปาสเสสาไม่แต่สักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันดังเจียนเนี่ยดังฉบาในจัตสังขาเติบดอกดังหามโจลปาสัมพยังจัตสังขารังอาสเสสาไม่แต่สักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันดังเจียนเนี่ยรมงวบในจัตสังขาเติบดอกดังหามเจนปาสัมพยังจัตสังขารังปาสเสสาไม่แต่สักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันดังเจียนเนี่ยรมงวบในจัตสังขาเติบดอกดังหามโจจัตตาปะเดสังเวตีอาสเสสาไม่แต่สักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันดังเจียนเนี่ยดังฉบาในจัตเติบดอกดังหามเจนจัตตาปะเดสังเวตีปาสเสสาไม่แต่สักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันดังเจียนเนี่ยดังฉบาในจัตเติบดอกดังหามโจลอภปเมาแต่ยังจัตตังอาสเสสาไม่แต่สักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันดังเถอจัตเอารีเรียเติบดอกดังหามเจนอภปเมาแต่ยังจัตตังปาสเสสาไม่แต่สักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันดังเถอจัตเอารีเรียเติบดอกดังหามโจสมาแต่หังจัตตังอาสเสสาไม่แต่สักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันดังดำกอจัตเอาสมาขนองอารมณ์เติบดอกดังหามเจนสมาแต่หังจัตตังปาสเสสาไม่แต่สักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอันดังดำกอจัตเอาสมาขนองอารมณ์เติบดอกดังหามโจวิเมาจะยังจัตตังอาสเสสาไม่แต่สักเตปิโคศักษาโดยเนธาอัตมาอัน
we're gonna go wrong live with our two special guests today, and this is part of the program that we have been embarking on for a number of years, and this program brought to you by the Dhammakat International Academy, which is part of the Dhammakat Foundation as a branch of the Dhammakat Foundation. So today we are, continue the discussion, Friday Dhamma Talk, continue from the previous weeks and months. We are getting to the last portion of the discussion, and I will have both our guests, Venerable Sapkoi and Venerable Kamhong. I think he's been here in many times. Maybe he can introduce himself. I am sorry, I don't have the credential with me. I apologize. But first of all, I would like to pay my homage to the fully enlightened one, Sama Sambuddha, and the noble doctrines of the Dhamma, and of course the noble disciple of Mahasangha, and my veneration to all venerable monks, and of course our team leader, Venerable Maliputta. He is in Hawaii and probably watching. Thank you so much. And of course, Suton, behind the scene, the technical team, and the rest of the teams. Thank you so much. And I hope we can all learn today from each other. And I do encourage audience that is watching and perhaps pop some questions. If we can't get to it, then we kind of go back and look what the question is, and we can just post it on that. That way you can you get your answer there. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to have Venerable Sapkoi. Maybe you can tell us about the topic. I think the continuation of the topics, please.
Thank you, Bong Henry, for the first introduction. So first of all, I would like to respect to the Trimpo team and to the Mahasangha, and respect to especially our guest, Venerable Brother Kim Hong, and say good evening from Cambodia to lady devotees and who watching this stream. Especially respect to Venerable Mnipotaos, is the founder of our program and the Dhammika Academy. So today's section we will talk about the Pannapala is the one of the 37 Bodhisattva Dhammas, the awakened factor natures. They are opposed one to become a Buddha, and there are 5 factors, we can say Palet. So the first one is faith, sati, and second one is energy, viriya, and third one is mindfulness, sati. And the fourth one is about concentration, samadhi. And so now we move to the last one that we are discussing now, to wisdom, Pannapala, that one of the 37 factors that become the Buddhahood, and we can say in Pali Bodhipakkhayatha. I'll just give a bit introduction to the Pannapala to everyone who are watching here. The Pannapala, we can say, or we can often that translate it to the power or factors of the wisdom that stand as the cornerstone concept within the, especially for Theravada Buddhism, and it is recognized as one of the 5 power, we can say Pannapala, crucial for spiritual development and understanding. This profound wisdom is not merely intellectual and comprehension, but also an active, transformative force and guide the practitioner toward liberation from suffering and ultimate attainment of enlightenment. So I think this is the first introduction to the topic today, and I think the next speaker will introduce. Thank you
very much. Yeah, thanks for the introduction. I think we're going to go through this series of 4 questions, starting from the meaning of those 2 words. Sometimes it's a combination in Pali word. So let's dive into those questions. What is the meaning of those of the 2 words combined? Maybe I can have Venerable Sapkang start on that, and then we can discuss along the way, right? We can add one boss Koi can help out on that as well too. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Henry, for passing this question to me. And before I start, I just want to pay my homage to the threefold team first, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Yeah, and my deeply respect to all Venerable Matera Lutera, and also to Venerable Sophia, the founder of the program, and my respect to Venerable Sukui, Sukui. Yeah, first time to meet you both, and also my best regard to Henry. Yeah, say hello to everybody, Soton, technical teams, and everybody who are watching this Dhammasandana. Yeah, right here, and right now we are live streaming from the page of the Dhammika Life Academy International. Yeah, and it's been a long time for me to join this program. Yeah. For that, it's I often join, but right now, because of the being busy with my work. Yeah, many kinds of work in the temple because I am a deputy head of the temple. That's why many obligation and duties come to my life. Yeah, so being a monk is to abandon, but right now is the burden. It's okay. That is for the religious activity only to teach the monk. Yeah, and right now I don't want to go straight early for the question right here. I just want to
sure.
Yeah, to say something to the viewers. You can click sharing, everybody.
Yes.
Just click sharing, click sharing for.
Yeah, this part of this. Yeah. Sorry. This is part of the fun, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, to everybody who want to. Sometimes, your sharing is kind of the military state, and also to share the panya. Today we are talking about panyas right now. You can click sharing, everybody, and okay, I also click share, and because today we have the special topic. Yeah, special topic that we all are learning about the Buddha's teaching, the Buddhist teaching, and then we always find out the what is the core teaching of the Buddha, and sometimes we also listen to this, listen to that, anything that can be sometimes can be complicated for you. That is not the guideline, that is not the direction for you. So it's really difficult. But right now today, you can listen to the that refer to kinds of the power that can lead you to manage the ways to the path to enlightenment, and also can be the Upanishad, that the kinds of that you can get the connection with you with the Dhamma. So we can click sharings and share to the people. Share the Dhamma is the best sharing, Okay, now let's move straight to the question right here. As Venerable Sokui has mentioned, the five spiritual power. Yes, there's five spiritual powers. Yeah, the power like the strengths. Yeah, first one is the satir. Yeah, I just pronounced in Cambodian Bali. Yeah, satir. Yeah, in sattha. Yeah, in virya. Yeah, in sati, in samadhi, and panya. So we are moving. Yeah, we have gone through many kinds of ballet, but right now we get to the ends of the ballet. So this is just one of the things that you should pay much attention to, because wisdom is kind of the light, and also the guideline, the directions that lead you to cultivate. You have to cultivate all the time. So as Nyom Henry asked me about the two kinds of words, the combinations of the word Pannapala, that it come from two words, two terms of words, and the first one is panya and the second one is balak. So it combined together, so Pannapala. So you can sometimes you cannot identify what is the real panya because you just know that some people just if they know they know the mathematics, yeah, they know computer, so they think that that is the panya, that is the wisdom in the Buddhism. So it also a kind of panya, but right now we will focus much on the panya that can be a path, can be a light for you to the enlightenment, to nibbyan, to nibbana. So okay, getting up, rising viewer right now, 10. Okay, click sharing more, everybody. Yeah, and the word palet, the word palet in English is the strength, yeah, the power, yeah. So as you can, you have known about the word palet, and when the monks recite or the monk blessing you, ayuvanna sukha palet. So you will see, you will hear the last one is the palet, that is focused on the strength, the mental strength or physical strength. It's up to you, and also the sattha or the conviction, yeah, the face of strength, something like this. So all of the things that you have heard from the Buddha, from the Buddhist monk, especially from venerables, that give you blessing. Yeah, may you be blessed with the Buddha's blessing, for Buddha blessing, something like this. So palet refer to the strength, refer to the power. Yeah, just like your body, our body. In order to make our body move, we need to have strength. Yeah, we have to have power. So our wisdom also like that. So our mind also like that. So we need the power. Yeah, and the word panya, the word panya, it has many kinds of definition to define panya. But right here, I just want to simplify the word for you. Is the wisdom, is the discernment. Just like the ways the just like the wisdom that pop up into your minds, that yourself in your daily life. Sometimes you cannot recognize that is the panya, but it means that all the time we have done a good activities, it come up with the panya. So panya is also always be present in your life, when you have done with the good activity. So the panya palet, panya palet, I mean that the combination with the two, the meanings of it is that the powers of wisdom, or we can call it the spiritual power, the spiritual power, spiritual strength. Yeah. So this word is, it's just like our body, it's just like our self, this body. So if you want to go to Royal Palace, yeah, but you want to go to Royal Palace, you might know the direction, you might have the strength, you might have a power. Yeah, you have to be mindful all the time, so you know about that clearly, and then you go there with your strength. So Panya Palet is also right now that we are learning here, we are talking about Panya Palet. That is also about that. That is about the strength, but it refers to Panya that we have to cultivate in order to go to the path of enlightenment. So this is the key term that you have to know, that for your body, if you want to go to somewhere, you have to, it depends on your strength, it depends on your power. The way, the path to the enlightenment also need panya, also need the guideline, also need the just like the direction. Yeah, direction. So we will talking more, we will show more, elaborate more about this in the next question. So right now, just know that panya palet, I mean that the spiritual strength, yeah, and also the powers of wisdom. Yeah, that's it for the term.
Thank you so much. It's pretty clear. And one more Sakoi, if you can define the two, I know Venerable Kampong mentioned the two panya sort of intertwined, and sometimes we don't recognize that moment, whether it's in the mundane or super mundane kind of rhyme. So can you elaborate and clarify that a little bit? Both define both paths, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nyom Henry, for this. So, like Venerable have mentioned that we have both words that combine together, and there are so many translations into the word Panya and Palea. So we can say in mundane or supreme mundane that is Panya Palea is one of can push you from mundane in order to become a supreme mundane. That one we can say Lokotara. So it start from your first mundane Lokaya first. In order to become the enlightenment, or we can say Sata Panna regular Sata Mekya. It is start from your Lokaya term or normal person first. And if we translate into this word that it is difficult to find any English word that can come up with one only meaning that fully complete the meaning, but it is very difficult. We can say wisdom or we can say insightful is also the panya. And the emphasizing of wisdom is not as the static quality, but as a dynamic, active strength. This linguistic that composition itself highlights that true Buddhist wisdom is tend to beyond mere cognitive understanding. It is also the inherent capacity to penetrate delusion, overcome spiritual obstacle, and affect profound transformation. Through this Panya Palea that combine together from two words, that wisdom can empower, enabling practitioner to act upon their understanding to achieve liberation of the mundane and supreme mundane. And Panya Palea is formally recognized as one of, like I have mentioned before, the five power is the most powerful one. And Panya Palea, which the two words or two truths can say conventional and ultimate reality or ultimate truth. Through this philosophy, this distinguish between two levels of reality, like convention and ultimate. One more thing is that I want to stress on the truth through the Panya Palea is the way of perceiving the world. Things appear to be and as they truly are. Conventional truths describe phenomena as dependent on various conditions, while ultimate truths reveal their inexpressible empathy, or we can say sonya. Yeah. In Khmer, son, mineta, soul, it's the nature that which lie beyond the grasp. And conventional experience with the language, with the connection or activity that people connect together is just a convention, but it's not the ultimate ones. This is that thing that I want to stress on. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we explore into the term, the definitions, a little bit more deep into it, define between the two worlds, the mundane and super mundane world. So I hope the audience sort of understand between that two words in terms of the Buddhist teachings and also the knowledge, the experience that we experience on a daily basis, and that comes and go, right? So thank you so much for that exploration. So let's go to the second questions. Sort of related from what both of Venerable speak, but a little bit more defined into it. The importance of the Pannapala, the functions in both. It's a path to the ultimate enlightenment. Maybe you can elaborate a little bit more, Venerable Hong. I think it's sort of related to the previous one, but why is it important, to reach to the ultimate enlightenment? Why is the Pannapala important? Maybe you can start first, and then Venerable Sakui can also help out. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Henry. Do you hear me clearly, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because I use the Huawei MedPad, because sometimes it's has a problem with the technical problem.
Connection.
Connection, not like Venerable Sokui. He has the mic, professional mic.
Little bit luxury, but I think your picture is kind of lag, but your voice is pretty clear. Appreciate that very much. Yeah.
Thank you.
The graphics look like,
yeah. Also, my physical strength is not well, because at night the monks when after the being busy, so it's a bit exhausted. Yeah. So let's move to the question. That is a remarkable question that you should pay attention to. So it moved to the importance of Pannapala. So you will clearer in it. So I right now I just want to just talk in a simple way, to make everybody understand on the importance of it. As we know that we live in the complicated world, everybody. We live in the modern world, or anytime we are living in a world that is full of the ignorance, avijja, or the we live in the jealousy, greed, mental defilement, every times and every day. So sometimes we are attached too much to all of those things, to all of those affections and greed, hatred, and something like that. So all of the things, sometimes you are really attached to it too much. That's why when we know about the avijja, we know about the avijja, we know about the ignorance right here. So Pannapala is the points that you should learn to cultivate in order to get out of the avijja, to get out of the ignorance. So right here, what is the important? The important is that in order to cut off, to cut off the avijja, to cut off the ignorance from your life. So Panya is only one way, is that to go to cut it, go through it. So in our daily life, as I mentioned, as I elaborated, we are living with all of those things, all of those bad things, good things together as the combinations of all things. So that's why I call it the complicated world. So the Pannapala is really important in the role of, lighting the path to the enlightenment. Lighting the path, I mean that to it's just like a torch, Pannapala is just like a torch to light the path, to light the way, to light where you can go, where we should go. So for example, like we are in the dense forest, in the jungle, in the deep jungle, the deep forest, and then the forest is at night, so we cannot see anything, right? Yeah, we can see tree, we can see anything around us. So it is really dark, So when it is dark like that, you cannot see anything. You cannot see the past. Where you want to go, where you want to go, you get lost in the jungle. That's why Pannapala has a role to light the past to you. It's just like when you go and then you pick up the light, the torch, the torch, and then you have it. You just turn on it, press it, and then it become a lighter. It becomes a torch for you to see where you want to go. So this is the role that the Pannapala you should cultivate in order to build it. It's just like a light to see your path to Nibbana, or the path to enlightenment. So this is the path, Pannapala is the path. So it is the important, it is the this is the importance of Pannapala. And the second one is Pannapala is the things that remove, the mental defilements from ourselves, from our mind. As I mentioned, that we all living with that, our mind. Because of that mind, we cannot find out the enlightenment. Because of that akusala, we cannot find the enlightenment, find the nibbana, find the path of the Buddha, or the path of enlightenment. That's why we have to cultivate our Pannapala, the wisdom, the powers of wisdom, in order to just like to remove. For example, like we go to the bathroom, and then you can see the mirror. When you see the mirror with the dusting, with dust, I mean that you cannot see the reflection, the reflection. And then when you wipe it clearly, and then you will see yourself clearly. You will see anything around you clearly. So when you wipe it, it's just like the ways that you can see the truth clearly. So the Pannapala is the strange like that you can remove all of those things from your minds in order to get the pure mind, or the ways to lead your body, your speech to practice in the Dhamma, and then to reach the Nibbana, to get enlightenment. So this is the way that we can learn from Pannapala, Pannapala. So as I told you that about the remove the mental defilement, it's just like we cannot change anything. We just try to remove it. How can we remove it? By learning from the first start. From the first start of Bodhipakkhaya, and then we start to this, and then we have another thing to learn. So many things to learn, as the Venerable Sakwe has mentioned, the numbers, the amounts of that. So Pannapala has this role. You should take it into account and take it into practice, everybody. Because we are living under the powers of mental defilement, so we cannot take it out. That's why we have to learn about the strength. We have to have the strength to fight with it, to remove it. To remove it. So you cannot remove it easily. Out of your training, out of your practicing, your conducting. Your just like Panya, that how many types of Panya, how many things that Panya is cultivated. So you should know about it. Panya is cultivated through listening to the Dhamma. You're listening a lot, and reflecting, thinking, and also the last one is the bhavana. That is the meditative insight. Meditative insight. Satta-maya panya, Chanta-maya panya, Kivani-maya panya. So that is the thing that build your panya. So when you have a strength, you will remove the defilement and get the enlightenment. And another thing is that we can reveals what truly are in our life. What truly are mean that you can identify what is good, what is bad. So because of your panya, because of your wisdom, your wisdom. It's just like when when like the sun, when the sun is in my room, if I turn off the light, you cannot see my face, you cannot see my body. So the examples of the sun, when the sun rise, before dawn, we see nothing, we see darkness, we see no shape, we see no color, we see no beings, it just see nothing in the dark. So when the sun rise, it will show all the beings, we show all the shape, all the things around us. So the sun does not create the world, but the sun shine to us to see the world. So Pannapala doesn't remove people, remove us from other people. For example, like when someone curses you, we cannot stop them, we cannot kill them, we cannot do anything bad to them, but we just find out the realities of the surroundings of ourselves, that we should learn about this inside us. So Panya come to identify what you can do, what you should do. And when the people do bad, you should know about their bad. Do good, about the good. So this is also the power. This is also the strength of wisdom. And the last one is that Pannapala has the role has a strength, has the power to have you solve the problem. Have you solve the problem. Because when you have a strong mind, you have a strong wisdom, you can solve the problem easily, because sometimes the panya, sometimes the wisdom come up quickly, spontaneously, in order to make you be convenient with something else that you leave, So Pannapala come from inside. So some people they have a Pannapala from their past life, and then they can have them build their personality, so they can identify and solve the problem easily. They can find out the solution easily, quickly. It's just like a student, student when they do the puzzles, the mathematical problem, they face a mathematical problem, and they cannot find the formula, formulas, and then I will get stuck with that, So they cannot move on. Also, they do the guessing skill, they find out if anything, cannot. But immediately after that, they the panya come off easily. They come off, and then they know, I know about it. There's a formula like this, and then they do well with the mathematical problem. They can solve the problem easily. So this is the way that the people can learn about the Pannapala. So the mathematical problem still mathematical. It's still mathematical on the whiteboard. They do not change the form. Do not change the form, but the panya, the wisdom come up on their self, so they can identify it, they can know about it easily because of panya. So in life, the problem happened to us. We cannot change it. We cannot change the condition of our life, or life condition, but we can change our thinking. We can react to the surrounding wisely. We can let our mind free of suffering. It's up to us. So we choose ourselves. So I have these 4 roles in order to make you understand about the power, about the strength of Pannapala, and how you understand about it. Anything clearly might be giving to Venerable Sokoi. Show more about it, and and thank you. That's it for me. Henry, Mike.
Henry, open mic.
Oh, thank you. And thank you very much. That's intriguing. A lot to learn. Persistent, continue cultivating, and then be mindful of what surroundings, and also, as you mentioned, we live in the complex world, and that Pannapala have to kick in at some point, and whether we earn it from the past life, and whether we can cultivate it from here on, and so on and so forth. Thank you so much. And maybe Venerable Sokoi explain to us what is the obstacle, and this is a path to the enlightenment. It's an important part of it, but what would be the obstacle, roadblock, in other words, in between, in related to the Pannapala? What would be the obstacle? Maybe you can share with us a little bit. I think we do have times.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So thank you. I will say this a little bit more about, because Venerable Kim Hong have mentioned a lot, and you have more easily understand about this condition about the Pannapala. So to the Pannapala and have the, we can say, essential role that in the path to ultimate enlightenment, or something that can make you become more better in life, you also have an obstacle in it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So, but before I go to the obstacle, I just add a little bit more about how you can use this essential role in order to get you more better, especially until you become the supreme mondanes, Lokottara or Sotamekya or Sotaban. So it is very important in life. The final way that we can earn and achieve our goal as of Nirvana. Wisdom is the crucial faculty for spiritual development that encompassing comprehensive understanding and penetrating insight into the nature of reality. This faculty enables individuals to recognize that the inherent dangers associated with sense pleasure. Yeah, this is one of the obstacles, sense pleasure or sensual pleasure, thereby fostering a journey toward attachment. And this recognition is not merely with the intellectual acknowledgement, but a profound insight that fundamentally alerts one's relationship with craving, tanha. Since craving is identified as the root cause of suffering within the framework of the Four Noble Truths. And this function of Pannapala directly change or challenge this obstacle, undermines the impetus for suffering, making it indispensable practical mechanism for liberation, such as understanding is crucial for spiritual development, guiding practitioner to a deeper awareness that ultimately lead to deep understanding of insight and overcome how the suffering is come to your mind, come to your body, how can you strive with it. And the primary function of Panya is to counteract ignorance, avijja, like Venerable have mentioned before, which is the identify of principal cause of suffering. It means that can overcome. And it is essential for recognizing the ultimately eliminating the influence of avijja, ignorance, and sammoha, mental darkness. It means you cannot see anything by you are in the darkness. So you need the light like Panya to overcome it. The achievement of Panya is often described as the transformative experience that profoundly impacts one personal spiritual journey and reshape how one interact with others and perceive the world. Second one that I want to add is about Pannapala within the Noble Truth Eightfold Path. So you have to understand that in Buddhism, in order to eradicate all the suffering, we have their Noble Eightfold Path. So Panya is an essential component of the Noble Eightfold Path, particularly linked to the right understanding, samadhi, and right thought, sammasankappa. So through this, right understanding is considered as the keynote of Buddhism, that fundamentally involving the clear comprehension of the Four Noble Truths. And the Noble Eightfold Path is traditionally considering that the categorized into the three trainings. The first one, the morality, sila, concentration, samadhi, and the wisdom, panya. So wisdom is always come late or come the last one, because it is important in order to look step by step in order to get more well educated. So this integration that is significant of the ethical conducts and mental discipline and representing a holistic development. So when you have a panya, wisdom, guide all the practitioners, especially for the first learner, toward making wise decision in their action. We can say right action. And this becomes through the right speech. And therefore, through this right speech, you can reinforce with the technical behaviors. And optically, you have to face with the killing fell of your feeling, especially you are the laziness in doing some action. So laziness is just an optical factor in order to have a right understanding, right speech, or right action. And a crucial aspect of this relationship is that the mutual purification. And wisdom is the purified by mentality, and mentality is purified by wisdom. It means that it interacts each other in order to get pure minds. And another thing that I want to add up is about Pannapala is an attainment of the final life is Nibbana or Nirvana. In Nirvana means that the ultimate goals of Buddhist practice, of Buddhist devotion, Buddhist followers, that the final vision or the final wishes for every Buddhist, every devotion of the follower in Buddhism. This thing is that by cultivating deep insight into the nature of existence, an individual come to understand impermanence and non-self, leading to the letting go of attachment, impermanent and non-self of desire that perpetuate suffering. This profound wisdom you can intimately connect it to vipassana. We can say insight meditation, which provide direct insight into the three marks of the existence. So this is that one I want to add up with some solution and some obstacle that you will come up with. We can say nivarana thoa, the five hindrances. You will some laziness, some sleepy when you are doing on it. So it is the obstacle and the solution. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Yes, the five hindrances, I catch that last part of it. That's part of the main obstacle. So that therefore, I think, us, we try to cultivating by training our mind, go through the meditations and so on. I think training that important to understand and partly the Four Noble Truth, and that is attached to us and also connected to the five hindrances. Thank you so much, and that's pretty profound. What about Kam Hong? If you have something to add to it, please do so, and otherwise we'll move on to the next third question. I think we do have 10 minutes to wrap that up. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you,
Yep.
Henry. Yeah, as Venerable Sukui has elaborated very, very details in it. Yeah, the five hindrances. So that is the a complete point in order to recognize and to learn, to know about it. And I just make it simple for everybody who are watching right here. The obstacles, many obstacles, because we are the normal human, a human. So obstacle becomes to us. So in our daily life, when we face obstacle, very difficult. And how about Nibbana? How about enlightenment? Very, very difficult. So it's not easy, the obstacle we'll have. So in order to reach the success, Nibbana is like enlightenment is like success, success of someone. So in order to get to the success, you cannot go smoothly. You have to sometimes you touch the barriers, the obstacles, all the things that come into your life, and then to make you struggles, to make you overcome all of those things. But one thing that I just want to give you for the obstacles is that when you know about it, when you know that is the wall, that is the obstacle, but you still do something again, that the reality. I mean that you know about the realities that anicca, dukkha, anatta. We know about it, so we know that birth, old age, and sickness and death. We know that. We just know that, and we know we're talking about that. Oh, God, you slap or something like this. So every times we have mentioned about it, but sometimes we don't recognize the reality when it comes to our life. When we move, when we move old, we move to an old age, and then we do not accept it. We don't want to accept that reality. We try to do something against that, but we cannot change all of those kinds of desire, passion like that. So you know the reality, but you try to do something against that. For example, like just for Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, he wants to live longer, 150 years old. And he has the doctor. He has the a personal doctor. To make up and to surgery, something to do, all the things that he want to change it. He want to do something against the reality. He knows that we cannot, but he try. And at the end, he dies. He cannot. He die early, only over 50 years old. So very young, a bit young. So the barriers, the obstacle is that we know all of those things, but we still try to allow ourselves to go with the flows, all of those things, with those problems, with those things, with those issues. So it's just like a blinding fog in our fronts, in the head, and then if we just know that, that is the blinding fog, that is the fog, that is the cloud in front of us. Don't care. We just happy. Okay, but if you want to break that, if you want to break the wall, you want to break that the fog, you have to have a light, or you have to have something in order to go there. So Pannapala right here, the obstacles of most people is that they know about it, but they don't want to get out of it. So this is, it comes from, they have no sila, they have no five moral precept, all the things, it combined together, but they know about it and they don't want to go to Nibbana. Some people, I asked them, do you want to go to Nibbana? He said, one man, he said that, no, I don't want to go to Nibbana. In human being, very happy. We have all the things, we can sing, we can eating, we can going, we can doing anything. Sometimes he specific, he emphasized on that. He can go to KTV. Yes, so I think, they know about it. He know about it, but he don't want to get out from that situation, from that mental defilement. So this is the obstacle. Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. That's pretty clear. I appreciate it very much. I hope audience pick up some of those, the obstacle. And, you have to be mindful, constantly know what it is, know what are the defilements and so on and so forth. I think the word that we usually use in the modern society, it's a repetition of the insanity. You know it, theoretic, but then the practical is not there. I think that's part of our human, right? So just be mindful about it. I think understand those part. I think we can, as a today's world, I think we can navigate it through much less stressful. Thank you very much. We now get into the third one. They're all related, so if you like to skip, that'll be fine. So it related to the two, Pannapala, it's always comes with the sattha pala, which is, I think, from the beginning of the discussion, these are correlated. So if you have panya without the sattha, what would happen and how these two connected? I think we talk a little bit about it up front, and how these two connect and support one another through the spiritual journey. Maybe I can have one more squeeze, start with that, and then we can share along the way. Thank you so much. I think we do have another 5 minutes. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Be mindful about the time. We're talking about mindful, so yes.
Yeah. So now we are limited from the time.
Yes, please.
Thank you so much, Bong, Henry, for this third question. The interconnected between the Sattha-pala and Pannapala, between faith and conviction and wisdom, that emphasize they are the crucial balance on the spiritual path. I take key role that it is the interconnected between each other. The first one is Sattha-pala and Pannapala, or as the complementary spiritual powers. Sattha-pala signifies the power of faith or conviction. It represents the initial enthusiasm for the spiritual path and foundational trust in the teaching of the Buddhas, teachers, and communities. So this conviction, or we can say another word is the faith, function as the working hypothesis about the efficacy of the one action, and hypothesis that is subsequently tested and confirmed through direct practice and experience. Both Sattha-pala and Pannapala are integral components of this quality, are considered powers when they become unshakable by opposing force, providing steadfast support on the spiritual journey. So Sattha provides the initial motivation and emotional grounding necessary to embark upon the persist in practice. But in Pannapala, it is the confidence modern, born out of the conviction in the vulnerable truth. Second thing that I want to elaborate is that crucial balance avoiding extreme between faith without wisdom and wisdom without faith. It means that faith without wisdom is an individual strong in faith, but deficient in understanding may be confident uncritically and groundlessly, leading to blind and unfounded belief. And wisdom without faith, it conversely one strong in understanding but weak in faith. On the side of cunning and is the heart of cure, as the one sick of a disease caused by medicine. It is like that. And without mindfulness, sati play a crucial role that considering between among them. So this is that I want to stress on the between the Pannapala and Satipala. So Venerable Kim Hong, you can add more.
Thank you so much. Yes, absolutely. I think so important. If one without another, I think it can fall into the unwholesome part of the equation, right? So that too kind of intertwines and support one another. Maybe one of us, Kim Hong, can add some more to it. I think we pretty close to the time. So please feel free, and then maybe you can wrap up or something like that. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay. Make it short. Like Satya and at the beginnings and Panya at the end of the Balea. So it's just like a chain. The connection, interconnected with each other. So Satya is the first start that leads us to build the fridge of action. I mean that inspires to take action. If to take action, I mean that if you want to know the Dhamma, you have to believe in that. If you want to taste the Dhamma, you have to believe in it first, and then you listen. When you listen, you will have the connections of your satya, and then you have the satya and sattva, or the conviction, the faith in your life, and then you want to know about it. So this is the sattva. So like the people that donate, the donors and laymen, laywomen, then they want to they take food to the monks, to offer the monk, and then because of they have the sattva, they have the convictions or faith on the mind. So this is the first one. Faith or conviction, satya, inspires to take action. So to take action. So we take action, we practice. So Panya. So Pannapala is the something that can prevent the sattva, the not moving to the blind belief. It is the connection like that. So it has the bridge to wisdom. Satya has a bridge to wisdom to inspire us to practice, and then moving to the wisdom. And when we have wisdom, we have the abilities of wisdom, and then the powers of wisdom, we can reflect to our satya that we will not move into the blind belief or the wrong belief. Sometimes we can move into the wrong belief to the wrong belief. So that's why we have to, the Panya has a role to manage that. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Thanks so much. Yeah, so important. We have talked so much about the path to enlightenment, and this is a topic, right? But how can Bong Sakui, maybe you can take on that role as sort of an example of today's world. Maybe example of the for the young generation. For example, if for the marathon runner, the last part of that, that conviction, that persistent, that conviction that want to accomplish something that was sort of related to our daily life, rather than the spiritual journey. Can you relate to that? Maybe you can give advice to the generation that the teaching is not just on the supreme mundane, but it's also related to our daily life, which is worldly mundane, right? Thank you so much. And then after that, we can wrap it up. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Pong. So this all we have talked. It's not just for the next becoming or become next life or the supreme mundane, but in daily life for the human being understanding. So there is no for the Deva, there is no for the Lokottara, but for all the normal human being that can understand and will become the supreme mundane one day if you fulfill the fully enlightenment in your life. Just to take example, the most you support throughout the spiritual journey. So for one who want to become or achieve your goal in life, you want to be a doctor. So just want to be is like the sattha or satya. It means that you have confidence on it. You have the fully concentrate on it. But that all concentrate can be right and that all concentrate can be wrong. So you need more connected is that the enthusiasm of Panya, we can say wisdom, can control two things, emotionally and bodily. Because all these two things will follow you as always. So when you have the wisdom on it, you will fulfill the right way to become a right doctor, engage in meditation in order to focus, and mindfulness in order to make it strong, and divide it, we can say study, providing the necessary some journey or some material that begin into this journey to become a daughter, and wisdom as a discernment and clear seeing that this way that you are doing is the right one, and doctor is the accomplishment, the final accomplishment of your goal. But it is right or wrong, doctor is not yet comply. But Panya will comply it to become a right doctor. It's not a wrong doctor. If you're wrong doctor, you can kill the people easily. You can make the people suffer easily. So Panya can counter this way from Satya and to your efforts, steady discernment that confirm faith through the direct experience. So this process transform your professional truth into the confirmed faith with the conviction efforts that rooted the personal realization. So Buddhist sattva is unique, want to make you become what you want, or you become confident first, and then it is not just only belief. Sati is not just only belief, but a provisional acceptance, tolerance that is later verified through practice inside yourself. And this characteristic, we can say, distinguish Buddhist faith from many other religions. This is the difference between Buddhism and the other religions. It's not, we can say, complicated. So concept of faith, where belief might be required without empirical verification, highlighting a core epistemological principle within Dhamma. Dhamma is like the way you are doing. So this is the example that I just want to take. You become a doctor in your goal. So this is the interconnected between the sattva and panya that can support each other to become your doctor and right doctors. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Yes, absolutely. I know Honorable Kam Hong, he wanted to add something, but we are so close, out of the time. I don't know if the system's going to shut us down or somewhere, but I appreciate so much. So yeah, we are concluded today's program. As we included this essential exploration of the Pannapala and the relationship with the Pannapala. We see that the path to the stream entry is neither a matter of blind faith nor dry intellectualism, but it's the harmonious development of the convictions and wisdom, right? And wise convictions. Okay, may you understand all of these and profound teaching serve the Lamb illuminations, the way to liberation, not only for yourself, but it's all for other beings who seek freedom from suffering. And the door to the deathless stand open. May you enter with both the power of understandable convictions and the power of penetration wisdom. Thank you so much, both wonderful, and I think our audience are being patient. I hope they learned something today. We have so much fun today. Hopefully we can do it again. So let's go to a little bit of meditation session right after this, and we appreciate the audience that hang around with us so much, and of course both wonderful and Sutton behind the scene and the rest of our team. Thank you so much today. We had lots of fun. Thanks. We'll do it again. We'll learn all together again. Thanks so much. Let us go to the meditation session. So if everybody can stick around, that'd be great. Thank you so much.
When it is done, let your breath flow as naturally as it does. Observe your breath without judgment, reactions, and criticism. Just merely observe it as the way it is while you are listening to my Pali Metta chanting. Aham Now, please create a very tender smile on your face. Visualize your happy and smiling face. You are very happy person with smiling face. Please keep smiling with honest heart, because you are going to bless yourself. Please be aware of the phrases which I am going to recite, and let yourself honestly feel the real meanings of the phrases. May I be free from hatred. May I be free from ill will. May I be free from anger. May I be free from physical and mental sufferings. May I take care of myself happily. May I take care of myself happily. May I take care of myself happily. Now, take your right hand and place it on your chest, and you can mentally repeat after me. In this home, we are family. We live under the same shelter, so we must be kind to each other, be compassionate to each other, be friendly to each other, help each other, respect one another, be happy every day, keep smiling with honest heart, be grateful, be positive, forgive even when it's really hard. Before open your eyes, please take again a very deep breath 3 times. Thank you. May you be well and happy.